massive industrial vessel charges into the northern seas, beginning the hunt for giant salmon. The captain tracks unusual migration shifts that could reveal giant salmon schools.
Hydraulic drums roar to life as the crew arms the ship for a violent season.
Bait is prepared fast under the biting cold as the crew braces for a brutal chase.
This year's salmon run is heavier, stronger, and more unpredictable.
Reinforced rigs are secured for fish weighing far beyond normal limits. Massive forged hooks are the crew's only chance against these powerful fish. Industrial cranes lift tons of equipment for the demanding hunt ahead. Temperature shifts hint at the presence of massive salmon schools. Harnesses are tightened as the sea begins to turn violent. The rollers scream under the strain of high-pressure deployment. Frigid waves hammer the bow as the crew pushes deeper into the north.
High-fat bait is prepared, perfect for luring massive salmon.
Thermal signatures grow stronger. Something big is moving below. The massive crane arms lock as the first net drop nears. The captain adjusts course to ride the violent currents. Waves slam hard, testing both the ship and the crew. Buoys are checked before heavy net operations begin. A storm front closes in, threatening to disrupt the first set. Sinkers are locked into place to stabilize the deep nets. The sea grows harsher as the ship nears migration waters.
Every action is slowed by the paralyzing cold.
Birds gather, an unmistakable sign of salmon below. No.
Flashers hit the water to pull the salmon into formation.
Ice chests are sealed tight. Something big is coming.
Hydraulic systems hit operational limits as the crew readies the set. The giant vessel pushes into the harshest waters of the season. The captain spots a critical overlap, signs that a massive salmon school is moving straight into range.
Heavy buoy markers crash into the sea as the crew defines the perimeter for the coming giant salmon set.
With a single command, the hunt begins!
The first net drops into a boiling sea. Sonar erupts with mass movement. Something huge is beneath them. The net slams sideways with monstrous force. Underwater turbulence signals the school tightening around the gear.
Stress levels hit critical. This catch is enormous.
Rollers shift constantly to keep the net stable. The buoys dip hard. These fish have incredible power.
The captain commands the crew to lock the school in.
The ocean erupts with giant shadows under the foam.
The catch inside is almost beyond safe limit.
The purse ring begins its heavy closure.
The entire deck vibrates from the strain below.
Giant bodies twist violently beneath the surface. The stabilizer crane engages to keep the net from rolling. The crew fights the weight of thousands of pounds of fish.
A monster salmon erupts from the churning enclosure, raw power exploding across the open sea. The net convulses under the crushing force of hundreds of giant salmon, the whole set straining on the massive steel vessel. The massive bag swells with giant salmon, and the crane strains as steel cables scream under the crushing weight.
The crane strains under the first haul of the season.
If they lose control, the whole load could swing dangerously.
A huge tail thrashes with explosive force. More giants churn beneath the turbulence. The crane lifts several tons of wild energy onto the steel deck. The bag hits the mats like a wrecking ball of muscle. The giants spill out across the steel deck in a silver storm. Monstrous salmon slam the deck with frightening strength. Cold water floods the deck to preserve the catch. Every second counts as the crew sorts the giants by quality.
We've got the biggest hail of the season so far.
Sorting begins immediately as hundreds of kilos of salmon flood the deck. A massive salmon's powerful head glistens under the deck lights.
The scale groans as a true giant is lifted for inspection.
Ice slurry engulfs the catch to secure top-grade freshness. The crew bleeds a massive giant salmon on the steel deck, its heavy silver body proving the scale of today's haul.
Inspectors check the salmon's perfect silver sheen.
Steel blades glide through thick orange flesh.
The belly cuts reveal rich marbling, prized worldwide.
A full salmon side glows with vibrant color. Workers pack each fillet immediately to lock in freshness. High-speed skinners rip clean sheets of silver skin. Premium belly cuts are handled with extra care.
The captain examines the thick marbling in a giant salmon.
Large roe sacks are gently extracted for high-value markets. Vacuum sealers lock every cut into perfect condition.
A final ice wash ensures uniform low temperatures.
Totes descend into the frigid hold for long-term preservation. Crates stack quickly as the hold nears capacity.
Thick orange fillets with clean white fat lines confirm the massive giant salmon has reached premium grade quality.
The crew restores the deck after hours of intense processing. Processing stations are sterilized for the next cycle. Temperature records are updated to maintain cold chain integrity. Export crates are arranged for rapid offloading at port. Pallets are secured to withstand long-distance transport. The last catch is officially logged and approved.
A pallet of giant salmon rises from the steel deck as the crew pushes the industrial vessel toward full capacity output.
The refrigerated hold is locked under strict protocol.
With the hold full, the ship begins the long trip home.
Giant salmon crates are rushed into the auction hall.
At the commercial auction hall, crates of giant salmon hit the floor, drawing immediate attention from high-end buyers.
See how firm this is? The color on this fillet is exactly what we need.
Yeah. Yes, the texture is perfect. Let's get this batch.
10,000 we have, 11,000, 12,000. Do I hear 13? The price is rising quickly, going once, going twice.
A flawless fillet sets a new price record. A forklift transfers the winning lots to export transport. Cold chain trucks receive the first pallets of giant salmon. At the cold chain terminal, sealed crates of giant salmon are moved into a refrigerated container bound for international buyers. Containers are locked into temperature-controlled holds. The export vessel loads premium salmon destined for international markets. The shipment sets sail, carrying the season's finest catch. A top-tier restaurant receives its first delivery of giant salmon.
The chef reveals a pristine, deep orange giant salmon fillet.
With one fluid motion, the chef slices translucent sashimi.
Thick orange salmon steaks with clean white fat lines are seared and plated, showcasing the unmistakable richness of giant salmon. Roe is seasoned to highlight its delicate flavor. The seared scallops with a delicate citrus reduction.
Exquisite, thank you.
Fat lines shimmer with premium-grade richness.
A diner tastes the rich, seared giant salmon, its vibrant orange flesh and clean fat lines revealing the quality of the catch.
Guests marvel at the dish's depth and freshness.
Imagine the cold, pristine waters of the North Atlantic. This fish undertook an epic migration.
The restaurant hums with appreciation for the rare catch. The dish glows under artful lighting,
Certification confirms the fish's wild origins.
A montage captures every struggle of the brutal hunt.
It's been a brutal run. I've never seen the Bering Sea this angry.
The gear's taking a beating.
We'll make it through.
The ship returns victorious with the pride of a successful hunt. Another season ends on the steel giant of the northern seas.